What makes a horror game truly terrifying? Is it the eerie atmosphere, the lurking danger, or the constant feeling of dread? In 2024, horror gaming has reached new heights, offering experiences that will keep you on the edge of your seat and your heart racing. From psychological thrillers to survival horrors, we're diving into the top 10 best PC horror games that you simply can't miss this year. Prepare to face your fears as we explore these spine-chilling games that will haunt your dreams long after you've turned off the screen. Number 10. Alan Wake 2. Kicking off our list is Alan Wake 2, a must-play for horror fans who crave an immersive narrative and thrilling gameplay. This survival horror masterpiece expertly blends the lives of its two protagonists, Alan Wake and Saga Anderson, and blurs the line between reality and fiction. The game's stunning graphics and cinematic cutscenes draw you into a world where every corner hides a new terror. Players will also appreciate the game's atmospheric soundtrack, featuring a haunting Scandinavian rock band that perfectly complements the eerie setting. While the initial hours may be overwhelmingly terrifying even for seasoned players, the game rewards perseverance. As you learn enemy patterns and collect vital resources, you'll gain the confidence needed to push forward. Trust us, sticking with Alan Wake 2 is worth it for the intense and rewarding experience that awaits. Number 9. Little Nightmares. Next, we have Little Nightmares, a game that plays with your sense of scale and vulnerability like no other. You control Six, a tiny girl navigating a world filled with grotesque, giant creatures. With no combat skills, your only option is to sneak past these monstrosities, heightening the sense of danger and helplessness. What makes Little Nightmares so unique is its ability to turn familiar, comforting environments into terrifying, nightmarish landscapes. This game is a masterclass in creating tension, making you feel small and powerless in a world that's not meant for you. Its sequel, Little Nightmares 2, introduces a new protagonist and even more terrifying scenarios, though the original still holds the crown for its unmatched suspense. Number 8. The Evil Within 2. From the creator of Resident Evil, Shinji Mikami, comes The Evil Within 2, a game that redefines psychological horror. Step into the shoes of Sebastian Castellanos as he navigates a twisted world where the line between reality and nightmare is constantly blurred. The grotesque enemies and disturbing environments will make you question what's real and what's not. The sequel to The Evil Within manages to modernize the horror genre while retaining the unsettling atmosphere that made the original a cult classic. With improved gameplay mechanics and unforgettable psychological scares, this game is a must-play for horror enthusiasts looking for a fresh take on Japanese horror. Number 7. Dead by Daylight. If you think horror games are scarier alone, Dead by Daylight will prove you wrong. This multiplayer horror game pits one player as a relentless killer against 4 survivors trying to escape. The unique twist of PvP horror adds an extra layer of tension as you try to outsmart the killer or hunt down your friends. With a variety of characters, including familiar faces from iconic horror films like Saw and A Nightmare on Elm Street, the game offers endless replayability and strategic depth. Dead by Daylight is not just a game, it's a celebration of horror that keeps you on your toes, whether you're the hunter or the hunted. Number 6. Resident Evil 7: Biohazard. Bringing new life to the classic series, Resident Evil 7. Biohazard shifted to a first-person perspective, making the terror feel closer and more personal. Set in a decrepit plantation house, the game's setting and story pay homage to classic horror while introducing fresh, heart-pounding gameplay. The game's success, alongside recent remakes of earlier Resident Evil titles, has rejuvenated the franchise, attracting a whole new generation of fans. With its tight gameplay, chilling atmosphere, and the option for an even more immersive VR experience, Resident Evil 7 redefines what it means to be scared in a video game. Number 5. Until Dawn. Until Dawn breaks the mold of traditional horror games by offering a more interactive storytelling experience. You control a group of friends trapped on a snowy mountain, making decisions that determine who lives and who dies. With every choice impacting the story's outcome, the game feels like an interactive horror movie. The game's multiple endings and complex story arcs make it perfect for multiple playthroughs, especially around Halloween. It's a game that not only scares but also makes you think, as every decision could lead to someone's gruesome demise. Number 4. The Outlast Trials. Originally a single-player horror series, The Outlast Trials brings multiplayer to the table, amplifying the terror with friends or on your own. Set in a chilling Cold War-era experiment, you'll face a series of trials designed to test your endurance against horrifying scenarios. Whether you're dealing with jump scares or sneaking past relentless enemies, the game masterfully balances pure horror with moments of dark humor. If you're seeking a game that will have you and your friends screaming in fear and laughter, The Outlast Trials is the perfect pick. Number 3. Amnesia: The Bunker. The Amnesia series has long been synonymous with psychological horror and amnesia. The Bunker continues this legacy with terrifying effectiveness. You find yourself trapped in a claustrophobic underground bunker with a single goal: escape. But lurking in the dark is a relentless creature known only as the Beast. The game's tight spaces and limited resources amplify the tension, forcing you to think on your feet as you solve puzzles and evade the lurking terror. This is not a game for the faint-hearted, as its intense atmosphere and constant sense of dread will keep you on edge from start to finish. Number 2. Visage. Visage is a psychological horror game that excels in creating a disturbing atmosphere with its photorealistic environments and haunting sound design. Set in a labyrinthine house filled with the memories of deceased families, the game constantly plays tricks on your mind as you navigate its dark corridors. It's the kind of game that gets under your skin, making you question every shadow and noise. For those brave enough to explore its depths, Visage offers an unforgettable horror experience that lingers long after you've put down the controller. Number 1. Alien: Isolation. Topping our list is Alien: Isolation, a game that perfectly captures the essence of the 1979 film. Set 15 years after the movie, you play as Amanda Ripley, daughter of Ellen Ripley, as she confronts the terror of a single xenomorph aboard a space station. The game's dynamic AI ensures that the alien is always one step ahead, creating a constant game of cat and mouse. With its incredible atmosphere, smart enemy design, and nail-biting gameplay. Alien: Isolation stands as a testament to how horror games should be made. It's not just about jump scares. It's about building a world that feels genuinely threatening and immersing you in it. There you have it, the top 10 best PC horror games of 2024. Whether you're into psychological scares, intense survival challenges, or multiplayer frights, there's something on this list for every type of horror fan. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more gaming content, and let us know in the comments which game you're most excited to play. Until next time, happy gaming and stay spooky.